The following Joel album review is a double re-upload of two albums that I've covered over a year ago. And this double feature features King Diamond's two studio albums, Fatal Portrait and Abigail. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, like my videos. And when you're done watching this video, you can go back and watch past album review episodes, as the playlist is in the description box. I begin with King Diamond's Fatal Portrait. The day before Halloween of 2023, I uploaded my fifth album review, and it's King Diamond's Fatal Portrait. After Merciful Fate went its separate ways, Danish frontman King Diamond formed his own band by using his own name. Joining him are his Merciful Fate brothers Timmy Hansen and Michael Denner, along with future Motorhead and Scorpions drummer Mickey D, and a hotshot guitarist by the name of Andy LaRocque. And they started putting together songs for what would become Fatal Portrait. Before the debut release, King Diamond released a holiday single called No Presents for Christmas on Christmas Day of 1985. What a crazy way to celebrate Christmas, huh folks? Anyway, Fatal Portrait was released in March of '86. Though it didn't chart in any album charts, it would sell 100,000 copies in North America alone. 5 out of the 9 songs form a short story, and I stated when I first reviewed it, I love King Diamond's storytelling, and that would continue on future albums, which most of them were all concept albums. All the songs in this track listing were written by King Diamond except for 3 songs: Sharon, Halloween, and The Haunted, that King co-wrote with Michael Denner. The Candle clocks in at 6:38, the Jonah clocks in at 5:15, the Portrait clocks in at 5:06, Dressed in White clocks in at 3:09, Sharon clocks in at 4:14, Lurking in the Dark clocks in at 3:33, Halloween clocks in at 4:12, the instrumental Voices from the Past clocks in at 1:29, Haunted clocks in at 3:54. On the remastered edition bonus tracks, No Presents for Christmas, written by King Diamond and Michael Denner, clocks in at 4:20, and The Lake clocks in at 4:11. I didn't particularly care for most of the songs except for Halloween, but Fatal Portrait and 1995's Spider's Lullaby are the only King Diamond albums that were not whole concept albums. I now continue on with the other half of this week's double feature with King Diamond's first ever concept record, Abigail, from 1987. Released on November 20th, 2023, was King Diamond's Abigail, his overall second record and first as a concept. Abigail tells the story of a young married couple named Jonathan LaFay and his wife Miriam as they move into a mansion which John inherited in the summer of 1845. However, 7 horsemen showed up and warned them not to enter the mansion, otherwise 18 would become 9. Foolishly, the married couple move into the mansion, and a lot of weird shit started to happen. One of Jonathan's dead relatives, Count de la Fay, shows him the coffin, and inside the coffin is the corpse of a girl named Abigail. And then the Count reveals that Miriam is carrying Abigail's spirit. The reason why that Jonathan must end Miriam's life is because when he was alive on the 7th day of July of 1777, the Countess, his wife, got pregnant and the child wasn't his. You talk about an unfaithful whore. So the Count pushed her down a flight of stairs, killing her in the process. The next thing you know, Miriam is possessed by the demon Abigail, and Jonathan is killed. When the horsemen arrived, baby Abigail is reborn, and she ate the corpse of her previous body. What the hell? This led to the horsemen burying her in a hidden chapel in the forest, impaling her with 7 silver spikes by O'Brien of the 7 Horsemen, making damn sure she is never ever resurrected again. Released in June of 1987, Abigail became King Diamond's solo masterpiece and unquestionably one of heavy metal's greatest concept albums. Here is the track listing of King Diamond's Abigail. All the tracks are written by King Diamond except where indicated. Funeral clocks in at 1:30. Arrival clocks in at 5:26. A Mansion in Darkness, written by King Diamond and Andy LaRocque, clocks in at 4:34. The Family Ghost clocks in at 4:06. The Seventh Day of July 1777, written by Diamond and LaRocque, clocks in at 4:50. Omens clocks in at 3:56. The Possession, written by King Diamond and Michael Denner, clocks in at 3:26. Abigail clocks in at 4:50. Black Horseman clocks in at 7:40. On the remastered bonus tracks, Shrine, written by Diamond and LaRocque, clocks in at 4:24. A Mansion in Darkness rough mix, written by Diamond and LaRocque, clocks in at 4:36. The rough mix of The Family Ghost clocks in at 4:10. And The Possession, the rough mix, clocks in at 3:31. I don't know if I gave the album an overall rating or not, but my favorite songs off there were The Family Ghost and Black Horseman. So that concludes this Joe Lum album review re-upload double feature. I'm going to be coming back later today to do another double feature on my re-uploaded Joe Lum movie review series. So stick around for that.